Hi everyone, and welcome to another edition of Mrs. Cford Blogs. I'm happy to have you here with me today. If this is your first time, welcome. I'm Stephanie Crawford. If you're coming back, thank you. It's always good to have return guests. Today I wanted to talk to you about an app called 1 Second Every Day. If you have never used it, if you are like me and are just discovering it, I think you're going to be mind blown. If you've already used it, hopefully you will see some new applications, or you'll be able to share some of the ways that you currently use it. So one of the biggest things with 1 Second Every Day was, first of all, a fellow tech coach was introducing it to us the other day. She's like, I use this. There's a calendar in it. You can put one shot or video from every day of the month, and you can track your month that way. You can do that throughout the whole year. And it's fun because it's like these 1 second clips. So, and you can decide if you have a video that's longer, you can choose what part of that video goes in it. So, okay, right there, it's just a whole lot of fun, right? And I started creating them all over the place. But then I thought, how can we use these in the classroom? And there are so many things that we can do. So the first thing I thought about, I went to using Lego people and doing like a recreation. Of course, that lit mind that I have from coming from that ELA background, I thought about that first. And you could easily have students do a recreation of a plot, turning point. You could have them isolate different things and show with these 1 second shots that are then put together how something progresses. Easy to watch, no dialogue required, and it's fun. So here's one I did, which would be like the parent trap when we don't know, the girls don't know each other, they're saying goodbye to their mom and their dad, and then they meet and then switch places. So take a look at this. All right, so now you've watched that 1 second every day snapshot. So all I did was I took pictures using those Lego figures and then put them into the app and used that to create what you saw. Okay, so if you have an iPad, if your schools are one-to-one iPads, then clearly that is going to be what you would want to use for this. If you are on Chromebooks, you would need to think about it a little bit differently. All right, so if you are one-to-one on Chromebooks and you know that you don't have iPads, you don't have an iPad card or anything that's available to you, you can do a couple things. If you have older students who have a phone, or if you have your own phone for younger students that you're willing to download the app onto and let them use it, in your presence to take the pictures, that would be the way to go. Hopefully you have some kind of device that you would be able to have this app on and let them use it. It is available in the Google Play Store also, so it's not strictly an iOS app. So that's good too if you have a different kind of device that you were thinking of using. Okay, another way to use it, aside from the possibilities to be summarizing and showing what you know and that kind of thing, would be like in science. Let's say you're growing a plant and you want to see how that plant grows throughout the span of 30 days. All right, well, at every time on every day for 30 days, or the same time for every day for 30 days, take a picture of that plant in the same spot and then put it together in 1 second every day. And now you have a log, an observation log from day 1 to day 30. And you can track the changes and it'll put them all together for you. So you'll be able to actually watch it play out. So as a science tool, that's pretty cool too, because we can actually track that observation. If you keep portfolios for your students, or they are supposed to keep all their work so that they can go back to it if they need to look at a grade or an answer, think about this as an option too. If they are able to take a picture of each assignment, to show like that grade on it or whatever it is that you're wanting to keep, then they have that log. And again, it's in this kind of movie type of format that's going to track it throughout. So just right there are a few ways that you could use 1 second every day. If you are with littles and you spend a lot of time focusing on, like SEL, then you could always do a log of how did you feel every day. And then they might make a face to the camera, or they might have a sticker that they put out. And if you do that every day, again, for the month, then at the end of the month, you have a log of their feelings made by them. Didn't require any writing. It takes much less time to document that way. And it's still something you can show parents, and that you feel good talking about a student with, conferencing with them about what they put out there. All right, so that was just my quick setup for how you can use 1 second every day. If you have never tried it, I hope that you will download the app and get started today. Find something amazing to do with it. If you already use it and you have a different way of utilizing it in your classroom, please leave a comment and let me know. And if you try it and have something exciting happen, I would love it if you would leave a comment to help all of us learn from it. As always, if you enjoyed what you saw, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time on Mrs. Cford Vlogs.